Hey friends, Jamie here with Milk Allergy Mom, where we have been encouraging food allergy families for over a decade. Today I want to show you how I make cold brew coffee concentrate. This is a wonderful way to be able to make fancy coffee drive-through coffees at your house and save a ton of money. So if you have not noticed, it's very popular at the coffee drive-thrus now to order cold brew coffee, and it is not very cheap. So it serves as a drink in and of itself. You can water it down. Usually you are diluting cold brew coffee, whether it be with milk or water. You can heat it up and make it a hot coffee, or you can ice it down and make it an iced coffee or an iced latte, which is really yummy in the summertime. So it's literally going to take me a couple of seconds to do this for you. I like to do this at the beginning of the week, and it will make me about 4 fancy coffees here at home for a few days, and then I'll make up another batch. My husband also likes it, and I share it with him. So I like to use a French press. We have had this one for quite a long time. It is super sturdy and it has been wonderful for several uses. I like to use it to make my cold brew coffee because then I'm not having to make espresso in an espresso machine. My husband really likes to tinker around with espresso machines and things like that. I'm more of a mechanical kind of girl, so this is the perfect way for me to make my cold brew coffee concentrate. So all you need to do is find a bag of coffee, and this is just normal coffee. I grabbed this at Walgreens on sale for $6, and you put 2/3 cups of coffee in the French press. So I've already got those measured out. 2/3 cup of coffee, and then we are going to pour in 3 cups of water, which I measured in this ball jar here. So we're just gonna pour that in. And I actually forgot my big spoon, so hold on one second. We did dishes. Okay, here we go, sorry. So I'm just going to stir that together. And the hardest part about making cold brew coffee is that you need to let it sit for 24 hours overnight and let it brew. So we've got that all put together, coffee and water. I'm just going to put the cold press lid on and leave the plunger up. We're not going to plunge it until it's brewed and ready. So we're gonna leave the plunger up, and I'm just going to let it sit on the counter for 24 hours. And then when the 24 hours is up tomorrow morning, I will plunge down the plunger, bring the grinds down to the bottom, and then I will actually use this jar again, pour the concentrate into the jar, put a lid on it, and store it in the refrigerator. So when you're brewing, you're on the countertop, and once you have it strained and you're using it to drink, you're going to put it in a ball jar with the lid and store it in the refrigerator. So I just want to share with you real quickly what a money saver this is. This coffee bag cost me $6. I've already made 1 batch of cold brew coffee. This is my second batch. I believe I'll probably get 1 or 2 more. I should have been more precise, but I'll get 1 or 2 more batches of cold brew coffee out of this $6 bag. And each of these gives me 3 to 4, mostly 4 espresso drinks here at home. So we are talking about 4 times 3 is 12, at least 12 espresso drinks from 1 bag of coffee that cost me $6. Now, if you go to the coffee drive-thru, 12 times in a month times $5 for a drink, you're gonna spend $60. So $6 for a bag of coffee, $60 to go through the drive-thru. And so this is a huge cost savings for us. I like to make lattes with this. I like to make iced coffees with this. You can, again, dilute it down. It's half and half. Once you have the concentrate, you're going to do half cold brew coffee and half milk or half water. And you know, I'll even mix it up in a cup and then I'll throw it in the blender and make it more like a Frappuccino sometimes, with maybe some Hershey syrup or something like that to make it a mocha. We actually have a blog post that I can link you to for a few different recipes of coffees that we make with cold brew coffee. And I just want to add, if you have been looking at the Milk Allergy Mom private support group, where we are a membership, I always tell our moms that this is a wonderful way to save, you know, that $10 a month that would help you become one of the Milk Allergy Mom members, and where we're talking about and doing food allergy life together, talking about more than just food. And it's a wonderful place, and this is the perfect way to free up tons of money in your budget each month so that you can do other things that might be more important than the coffee drive-through. So we hope you liked this little demo, and we hope that you get a chance to make your own cold brew coffee this week. And yeah, this is Jamie with Milk Allergy Mom, reminding allergy parents everywhere we're in this together, and we hope you have a great day. Cheers!